though, boy oh boy. Oh man! The throw blanket over them. But it's battle stations, white flag comes out. She's on for young and old, this one.
Has he got the job done? Looks like he has on the inside.
The pace is electric out in front.
Warwick, here we go. We're underway with our first race of the night, and it's the juniors that are going to start off the evening for us, and we're going to have number 4, Luca McKinley. He'll come in there off gate 1. He's the wee little fella there right at the back. Then we have on gate 2 will be 16 Chase Lang. He's here in the middle, and young Luca's brother 46 Rossi McKinley. He'll be off gate 3. So they're all going to start off together. They may handicap them a bit later on. You'll expect Rossi and Chase to have a real good battle. So we're getting it sorted now. Getting under starters orders there. And here we go, and they're underway. And a good start fair from Rossi McKinley. He just dives out from the front. I think they're going to really have to handicap him, but Chase Lang, he's given it a good nudge. He's tracking him down. A little bit smaller, but he's got plenty of speed on there. So Rossi McKinley there, the number 46, leading there from Chase Lang in the 16 bike, and 4 Luca McKinley in 3rd position.
Oh, they stretched themselves out, Dave, have they?
They certainly have.
Bit of space
out
between them. So
Rossi's in his normal position way out there in front. They've got 1 lap to go there. Got the white flag has come out. Chase Lang there in 2nd place. And Luca McKinley. You're going to make sure he doesn't get lapped by his brother. He gets the white flag now, and Rossi's going to come through, get the checkered flag. So Rossi takes the checkered flag, put him down for 3 points. 2 for Chase Lang and 1 for Luca McKinley.
And he had a race time of...
And a race time of 55 seconds. So they're not going to muck around. We've got to get this sidecars underway. So off gate 2 should be Caleb Woolley, right on the outside there, 25. Gate 3 will be Frankie Ray Lalive on 23, and 13 Chase Burrow off gate 4. And a bit of a hard start there for Chase Burrow. Didn't get a very good start, but Caleb Woolley, he got a great start. Frankie Ray trying to track him down. Back's a little bit dusty, but they're coping with it okay.
Yeah, well, these young 1-2-5 riders have certainly picked up the pace. We've got a lack of 200s this year. But Caleb Woolley just leading the way there from Frankie Ray. Frankie certainly picked up the pace as he's gone on to that bigger bike, Dave.
Yeah, he's keeping him honest. He's keeping him well honest. He's going to get the white flag though. Frankie Ray giving it a good nudge, looking for a way through. Just lost a bit of ground there, lost a wee bit of confidence. It's a bit of a shame because he was giving it a good nudge, but he's not that far behind. Caleb Woolley will take the checkered flag. And Frankie Ray just behind him will get the 2 points. And Chase Burrow just didn't recover from that bad start that he got.
He had a race time for...
and a race time of?
52.03.
52.03. 52.03.
52.03, the time for Caleb Woolley.
Okay, the juniors are out there, the 50cc, and we've got Chase Lang off gate 1. Then we have Luca McKinley off gate 3, and his brother Rossi, who's just flowing out of the gate once again off gate 4. So that's Rossi McKinley leading the way there from Chase Lang. Chase Lang can't quite buy a trick at the moment. He really wants to get just up ahead of him and make a good start. But Rossi McKinley leading the way there. Chase Lang trying to hunt him down. Only 2 or 3 bike links in it. But Rossi McKinley not making any mistakes. Riding a nice tidy line. Chase Lang just can't quite make an impression on him at the moment, and Luca McKinley is still there. So the white flag's coming out. 1 lap to go now for Rossi McKinley. Looking good for another win with Chase Lang there in 2nd place. Luca McKinley comes past in 3rd at this stage. Here comes Rossi. He's looking for that checkered flag. It's out there now for him. And he'll pick up another 3 points to Rossi McKinley. 2 points for Chase Lang. And 1 point for Luca McKinley.
And a time for them.
And we have a time of 60.81. 60.81.
Lou.
Rightio, coming out for the big fellas now, the 125s. We will have Caleb Woolley will be off gate 1. Chase Burrow in the 13 there with the white or the silver helmet off gate 2. And Frankie Ray Lalive 23 off gate 4. And Frankie gets a good start this time, but not quite good enough to beat Caleb Woolley, and poor old Chase Burrow's had nothing but troubles in this meeting so far. But Caleb Woolley leading the way. But Frankie Ray, he's given it a good nudge. He's trying around the outside line. Just can't quite do it at the moment. Having another go round the outside. He's right there in amongst it. But just can't quite get close enough to make a real challenge. Only a couple of bike links in it. Caleb Woolley leading the way from Frankie Ray. Frankie Ray's making a good move now. He's sticking to that outside line. It's paying off for him, but he might just have to try and cut down on the inside there.
No
he hasn't
room,
got long
Dave.
to do it.
No room.
Make room.
No room.
No, you make room. But Caleb Woolley, he picks up the 3 points. Frankie Ray will get 2, and unfortunately for Chase, he just didn't get a decent start at all. And we have a time there of 50.84. 50.84. Whew. Right, I guess there'll be a little bit of water come out. I'm not too sure. They might get onto the onto those sidecars pretty quick.
Was it? I thought it was. Yes, well, we wondered about that. We were shaking before. This one doesn't normally shake, Dave, but apparently there's been a little bit of a shake at Whedon's. So,
I thought it was the Aussies just starting up again, but no,
you
it
reckon?
was an actual earthquake. It did give us a bit of a rattle up here, didn't it?
It did. Now, I thought I was at Ruapuna because that one just moves when someone goes up the stairs, but never noticed it here before.
Yeah.
Many thanks to City South Vans, Spares and Tyres. They offer a full mechanical service and warranty fitnesses. They have new and used spares for most vans. They fit tyres from $30. Mention Moore Park and you'll get some extra help out there. 166 Maces Road, Bromley. That's City South Van Spares. One of our other good sponsors today is Canterbury Demolition. If you want to clear some sites out there or build a new shed or new hut for the mother-in-law and you need a bit of space made, contact Canterbury Demolition and they'll come and sort that out for you. They're at 157 Maces Road in Bromley. Hello, we got some juniors back again, Dave.
Well, I think probably the sidecars didn't have enough time. They got through that quicker, so they're going to give these guys another run, which is good. Hopefully, Chase might get a better start this time. But anyway, if this is the next race, Heat 3, it'll be Rossi McKinley will be off gate 2. Then we'll have 16 Chase Lang will be off gate 3. And Luca McKinley will be right on the outside this time off gate 4.
He did.
So Rossi McKinley's already there. We're just getting the tapes down. Chase Lang in second place. Can Chase get a good start this time? He'll be looking to get away from the tapes real quick. They're just waiting for the starter. So Rossi McKinley right there on the inside this time off gate 2. That's 46. Bit hard to see, but Rossi's the bigger bike there with the blue helmet. Dad has just come and shifted Luca out to gate 4, which is where he's meant to be. Chase Lang's being shifted into gate 3. These are all third generation, Chase Lang's 4th generation, I think. 4th generation, 3rd generation for the McKinley boys. Okay, it's a good start there from Rossi. He just powers away there, so he gets out in the front, and Chase is doing what he always does, is chase once again. So can Chase hunt down Rossi McKinley? Going out real wide, keeping the speed up on that bike. But Rossi's just too fast, I think. Getting away to a good start. So Rossi comes through, clicks off a couple of laps. Then we have Chase Lang there, number 16 in 2nd position. Luca McKinley, number 4 in 3rd place. The white flag's out now for Rossi McKinley, 46. Coming on through, looking pretty comfortable. He's pulled out quite a handy lead from number 16, Chase Lang, in 2nd place there. Who's got half a lap on number 4, Luca McKinley. So Rossi McKinley picks up another 3 points. Chase Lang will come home and pick up 2, and Luca will pick up the 1s. A bit of deja vu.
Yes, well, the boys have they've had 1, 2,
3 rides.
3 races.
Yep.
Rossi sitting on 9 points, Chase on 6, Luca on 3, and a race time for that one of.
Oh, it was a bit slower this time. 60.88. 60.88. 60.88.
Right, so now the 125s are getting another run.
So this time it'll be Chase Burrow will be off gate 1. Then we have Frankie Ray Lalive off gate 2 and Caleb Woolley off gate 3. And Frankie Ray gets a good start this time, and Chase Burrow ends up on the inside once again. He'll be really spewing. But Frankie Ray gets a great start. Can Caleb Woolley get in front of him?
Well, I think the way they were going, Dave, Caleb's going to have to work for it. Although Frankie keeps drifting wide, he'll find room to come underneath.
He's giving him an opportunity.
He is. He's giving him all a big opportunity. But Frankie needs just to tighten it up.
He's riding pretty well. They've had a good battle, these two. Frankie has a wee look on the inside there. He's got 1 lap to go. Just hold it steady there, Frankie Ray. And you'll come home with the 3 points, and he's going to pick him up this time. Caleb Woolley gets a good 2 points there. So well done, Frankie. Picks up the 3 points. 2 points for Caleb. And unfortunately for Chase Burrow, he's just had a shocker. Bike just wouldn't get going. So
race
unfortunately
time
for
on
him.
that one.
And we have a race time of 50.66. 50.66.
Well, that's made that interesting because Caleb Woolley leads the 125s on 8 points over Frankie Ray on 7 now.
Yeah, the next race will be interesting.
So
They might have to have a run-off.
That win made all the difference there.
Want a great night out for all the family? Want great value? Need excitement? Need action, thrills, speed and spills? Then you need to be at your local Speedway's next race meeting. It's got it all! Speedway, the entertainment sport.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Nartai from Suck It Up Limited. If you're in the Canterbury area and need any hydro excavation, water blasting, vacuum loading, any septic tank cleaning or CCTV of your pipelines, please give me a call or contact us on our Facebook page.
Suck It Up Limited, 740 Marston Road, Christchurch. Call them 24 hours a day on 027 588 8809.
Welcome to City South Van Spares and Tyres, Canterbury's leading source of top quality new and used van parts. Situated at 166 Macy's Road, Christchurch, City South Van Spares has a vast range of late model quality parts for a wide range of vans, new and used. Also specialising in mechanical repairs, there is a qualified mechanic on site and fully equipped workshop. We even do warranty fitnesses as well. It's one stop and it's your shop. City South Van Spares and Repairs, both sides of Macy's Road, Bromley, Christchurch.
After the devastating Christchurch earthquakes, there has always been one name you can rely on when it comes to scaffolding in Canterbury. Elliott Scaffolding have a purpose-built fleet of vehicles and a fully trained crew that can get the job done. From that small project to the bigger ones and some of the unique ones. Well, here we go, folks, back here at Moore Park Speedway for the Aussie versus New Zealand, of course, East Coast Championships. We've got James Douglas here, but I forgot your name, James. We've got you here, of course. You'll be used to racing these Australian guys, but in your own backyard, do you think they might be struggling a wee bit?
Oh, no, I think they're all going pretty good, actually. They're all dialed in. They're all, we're all rubbing each other up a fair bit, which I quite like that. So, no, it's bloody good. Everyone's fast today. The track's awesome. So, yeah, you just got to get in and go hard. Every point counts.
Absolutely. How's the bike performing? I thought I come and seen you before. You said it was a little bit up and down.
Yeah, we were riding a new bike today and just not quite happy with it. So we're actually going to jump on Old Faithful there for a couple of heats, hopefully, and things just come back together.
Absolutely. So you're saying that the track's okay there. Is it suited to the style of riding that you guys have?
Yeah, it is. It's got a good dirt cushion up top and down low's a little bit slick. It's a wee bit rough, but you can dodge them. So, yeah, it's fast racing anyway,
Alrighty, so obviously most people know that you've been over to Queensland and raced there. Done quite a bit of racing in Australia. Is it? You reckon they're going to be harder as the meeting go? Like obviously there's quite a few meetings coming up. Yep. You reckon they're going to go harder as they go, as they get used to our conditions?
Yeah, they'll get faster as they go through. I think they all know their setup and whatnot, and they're no slouches. So yeah, they'll get better and better as the event goes on. And
you reckon it's good for New Zealand sidecar racing to have these guys come over and have this event?
Yeah, absolutely. It all raises the profile. Everything's on TV, and you got the Aussie #1 here and a couple of other real fast Aussie guys. So yeah, it's got to lift the sport.
Absolutely. Good sponsors on your machine too, mate. Who looks after you?
We've got PRM Hedge Cutting, South Coast Customs, Royal Bush Transport, Southern Bricklaying and Plastering, Gulf Fuel.
Meanwhile, we'll move on to the juniors, and we will have the solos 50cc coming out. And if everything goes the way it should go, we should have Luca McKinley on gate 2. Chase Lang, or Rossi McKinley will be on gate 1, and Chase Lang will be on gate 4. I can smell Craig's cooking coming through. This doesn't smell too bad, does it? Good work, Craig. The old Southerly's doing us good. Yeah, I don't think we can live on the smell of it though. So it'll be Rossi McKinley, 46, will be off gate 1. Luca McKinley will be off gate 2. Then we have Chase Lang right on the outside on gate 4. This is their 4th race of the day. They may get another one later on actually. They sort of had a bit of an add-in. We'll see what happens. Can Chase Lang get ahead of Rossi, Okay, starter's happy and the tapes are up. Oh, Chase, Rossi McKinley, he's just popped out of there like a cork out of a bottle. Chase Lang's hunting him down once again. Making a habit of following his back wheel. Can he get one past them?
Just need a few more to join in, don't we, Dave?
Oh,
really,
it'd be good to see a few more.
The numbers in the juniors have just certainly dropped away this season. Very unfortunate.
Well, Rossi McKinley, he's got good pedigree there. He's doing pretty well, as has Chase Lang. They all have. Chase Lang's 4th generation, Rossi's 3rd generation at Speedway. Great to see the young fellas coming through. So 1 lap to go now for Rossi McKinley.
Yes, he goes down that back straight, just swings in to the turn. He'll pick up the checkered flag. Another 3 points for Rossi. That brings him to 12. Chase picks up the 2. That brings him up to 8 points. And Luca gets 1. Brings him to 4. So we have a little time for them. They've been 55, 60.8 and 60.88.
59.57 that time.
So 59.57 for this one. Now we move on to the Junior 125. Chase Burrows. Will he get enough laps in this time?
Yeah, and will Frankie Ray Lalive manage to jump out again? He's off gate 1 this time. Then we have Caleb Woolley off gate 4, and Frankie Ray does get ahead. So,
no, that bike's no
Chase
good
Burrow.
again.
Oh, deja vu all over again. So Frankie Ray, keep it on the track, sunshine. But Frankie Ray's got to try and hold Caleb Woolley out. Caleb Woolley never gives up.
Well, if Frankie's got the speed and the style there, he just needs to tighten up his run a wee bit, Dave, doesn't he? Because he's just leaving too big a gap down on the inside.
Yep.
But I don't think it'll matter this time because Caleb's not close enough to affect a challenge.
No, Frankie Ray's looking pretty good there. And to be fair, he was, even though he got 2nd in the last 2 races, he was right on Caleb Woolley's tail the last time. So
well, this makes it very interesting because both boys so far today ending up on 10 points.
Well, there might be a race off for
well,
later on. We might need a
they'll get
bit of
another
a
round,
spacer,
will they? So the race time for that one was
48.72.
48.72.
So a very good race time
for a young Frankie.
Sebright Blasting Panel and Paint are Southland's commercial go-to place when it comes to the big jobs. From restoration projects that require an expert touch, our team of professionals will sort those bumps and bruises out. Industrial coating, chassis alignment, through to engineering and marine coatings. Offering the latest technology in spray booth, the team will colour it and seal it to perfection. Let us blast any of your products ready to bring it back to life. We do it all. Sebright Blasting Panel and Paint, 90 Preston Street in Invercargill. Proud supporters of Aredia Park Speedway.
Welcome to City South Van Spares and Tyres, Canterbury's leading source of top quality new and used van parts. Situated at 166 Macy's Road, Christchurch, City South Van Spares has a vast range of late model quality parts for a wide range of vans, new and used. Also specialising in mechanical repairs, there is a qualified mechanic on site and fully equipped workshop. We even do warranty fitnesses as well. It's one stop and it's your shop. City South Van Spares and Repairs, both sides of Macy's Road, Bromley, Christchurch.
So what do? We supply hose and fitting and skill to get equipment up and running.
We're a one-stop shop, lubrication, fire suppression and hydraulics. The service that we provide, there's no other company that can do it and do it as well as we do.
We've got 8 branches in New Zealand, 70 distributors, 130 service technicians and vans. We're also in Australia, but within New Zealand we've been here a long time and we are the market leader.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Nartai from Suck It Up Limited. If you're in the Canterbury area and need any hydro excavation, water blasting, vacuum loading, any septic tank cleaning or CCTV of your pipelines, please give me a call or contact us on our Facebook page.
Suck It Up Limited, 740 Marston Road, Christchurch. Call them 24 hours a day on 027 588 8809. The St Nicholas is a familiar sight around Bluff as she steams out to capture Can-Do Fishing's famous Bluff Kinner. Once caught, the Kinner is brought back to the purpose-built factory in Bluff where it is processed, packed and shipped fresh to you. But that's not all that Can-Do Fishing can do for you. Try some of their green-boned fish or delicious power products and you will soon see why seafood from the Bluff is world famous. So head to your local fish market or supermarket and ask for Can-Do Fishing Kinner, fish or power. Can-Do Fishing, there's nothing we can't do for you.
Okay, I think there's a bit of handicapping going on here by the looks of it. So young Luca, he gets to go up right at the front there. And Chase will get to go behind. Rossi will get to go behind Chase, so that'll make it interesting. I think they should give him a bit more than that because Chase's bike has a wee bit of a job to get started. Good boy. They're giving him a little bit more. That's better. This could get interesting. Okay, Luke is all good to go. Waiting for the tapes. Here they go. And can Chase keep ahead of Rossi? He's got up to speed, so he is ahead of Rossi. Can Rossi get past him now? We'll make it work. So young Luca, he hasn't been in this position before for a while.
No, he's a so-called Division 2 rider.
But here comes...
Are they closing on him pretty quickly, Dave?
Here comes
well,
Rossi
Chase
on
has
the
got
outside.
the right idea.
Three
go
wide.
around the outside.
Good work, young Rossi. He's been monstered by the other two. But young Luca, I'm sorry. Been monstered by Rossi and Chase Lang. But Rossi's managed to get himself ahead. Well, they'll have to put him a bit further behind next time. 1 lap to go now. Rossi McKinley from Chase Lang and then Luca McKinley. So Rossi picks up another win. It's another 3 points. Chase will get 2 and Luca will get 1. So no runoffs for those guys. This next one will be interesting.
Yes, well these two boys, 23 Frankie Ray and 25 Caleb Wally, after all their runs today, are sitting on 10 points each. And we just hope that Chase Burrows got that problem with that bike sorted out. Seems to be when he opens the throttle, it just sort of dies, but it floods.
There it goes, he's underway this time.
This time a bit better, is it?
At least he's going.
No, is it?
And
he's staying on the track.
Yeah, and Caleb Wally got the jump this time from Frankie Ray. Can Frankie Ray drag him in? He's got a bit of work to do to drag him in, that's for sure. Getting plenty of speed, getting plenty of width on the track.
Well, it's dried out, Dave's got quite, see, a bit slicker out there than what they were used to.
Sure has, but this will be
Frankie's
their last
really
ride.
Throwing it around, but he just can't keep Any get any closer to Caleb?
Well, a bit of a rush to get the checkered flag, but he gets it out of time. So Caleb Woolley picks up the win. So he'll get the bragging rights for this meeting from Frankie Ray, who comes in second place.
Yep.
And then at least Chase Burrow managed to get a run this time and got round and comes home in third. So good work, boys. Well done. Oh, he's going to get the checkered flag, is he? No, we know who's. Oh, yeah. Young Ross is going to get the checkered flag, go for a ride around the track. There we go. So young Rossi and Caleb Woolley will go round as well, the two winners from the juniors today. I give them a big hand. They love having a bit of a crowd and watching the crowd. Or the crowd watching them, I suppose.
Yep.
So well done, Rossi. Even with the handicap, he managed to pull
There's a
everybody
long way
out.
round that track for that wee bike, Dave.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? What, run out of gas? Lift the tapes up so they can get under. Good work, guys. Good job.